Hello again, welcome to this Coding Academy. This is one of the best part. I'll be talking about the advanced techniques that you can use so that your website will be toggled on the dark mode or even the light mode. So don't hesitate, this is the light part for you. The simple part, I'll be helping you to know exactly what you need so that you may start to build very stunning website using simple tricks. So by there on the advanced HTML, you just shift exclamation and you get the emit abbreviation. By emit abbreviation, you see here last part I have been dealing with the backdrop filter. They are telling me that it is not supported by Safari. So if you use a backdrop filter property, I used it in the past videos. Remember that this backdrop filter is not supported on the Safari or even on on every iOS. Yes, or macOS. You can say that Macintosh operating system. And then here you can come here and just create, for example, the header one saying the dark mode, dark mode, dark mode, and right mode example, right mode example, like this, as you control save, and then put here a simple button, and by this button you may say I want to toggle got the theme. Then this is a property that will be giving this website to toggle between light mode and even dark mode. And here you may put it there, the link to that advanced the CSS like this. And by here you may set the body to, for example, padding 0 pixel, the margin, no, let us just build the loads of things that we'll be needing, and say I want the load to be like this, and set my background to be, yes, Control Z, and say, for example, I want to be like this color, like that, X color, and set my text color, text to have the color, for example, we want it to have with zeros there, and then the color will be like that. And say I wanted to first set the data theme, which will be given by data. You set it to theme like this, which is equal to dark. First must be equal to dark like this, and then you allow it to have the background color, my back like this, and you set it Control Z, and you set it to this simple color like this. I want this to be 12 like that, and then you allow its text to have this simple color of, then you set it to successful like this, and you set it like this. And then we are going to deal with this simple part. And then by the body you may say I want background to be val background like that, and I set the color of the text to be val color, text like that, and allow font family to be, for example, Arial vertical sans serif, and you allow text outline to be centered, and you allow the padding, for example, 50 pixel like that, and you give the transition of everything to be all 300 millisecond is in, for example. And when you open this Control Alt P, you can see how things are working like, but we have not yet set the property that to make this work. And you can say I want this button to have my padding, for example, I want it to have 10 pixel and 20 pixel like this. For the past time I used to set the width of the button, and even I set the height, but when we reached to the smallest screen, I found it was a very shabby way. But using padding is a very clever way, and it is very useful to make this button seem to be responsive even on different screens. And by there, you may take the border to be none like this, and set its border radius to be 8 pixels like this, and set the cursor to pointer. Remember to use it, and when you set it to pointer and you hover over it, you can see how it is looking like after being the simple arrow. Here it is a hand which you make it to be the pointer, and then you set its cursor to the pointer when background, you set to the very text like this, and the color you set it to background, like to the background like this, and the color will be black, the text being white, and you can see how it is working like. See, it is working very well. So the simple JavaScript is going now to change everything with the script. Allow it the function, for example, toggle or even act. Let's just say to be act like that, and say document dot body dot dataset. You allow dataset dot theme like this. It must be equal to the ternary operator of the document dot body like that, and the dot dataset that is set to the theme, which must be equal to the dark if it is by the light, because it is the ternary operator. If it's dark, set it to light, or even set it, or else set it to dark like this. Control S to save, and then on this button allow the function of on a click, and when you on a click the button, set just to get that act function like this, and Control S. Let us just set to see. You can see it is working very well and very fine. This is the way that you can set the toggle theme that is responsible to take your website from dark mode and light mode. It is a very crucial. There's no problem. Even you inspect, there is no problem that is causing. Yes, you can see. And even on console there is no problem. The dark mode and the light mode is working very well. So thank you. You have already built your website that is having the toggle method that you can use. So don't hesitate. This is the best place that you can keep on learning different advanced things that you must know. And I hope you have already subscribed this on this channel, because I'm about to release very important courses that will be using to design a website, even from CSS, HTML, and even JavaScript. Don't hesitate. This is the right path for you. Bye bye.